Arsenal do have quite a few small advantages in the second half of the season after the World Cup. The first of those is that we've only played 6 home games in the Premier League this season. Everyone around us, bar Manchester United, have had 8 home games. So in the final 24 games, 13 of those for us are at home and only 11 are away. And the Emirates has been an absolute fortress where we've played 6, won 6. So that is one small advantage. Arsenal have also played all of the big 6 apart from Manchester City once, whereas Man City still have to play Chelsea twice. They still have to play Tottenham twice, and they still have to play us twice. So that's an advantage both in terms that Man City have quite a few more big games compared to us. Tottenham still have to play Man City twice, which will be very difficult for them. And Chelsea still have to play Man City twice, which will be very difficult for them. So all around, another advantage to Arsenal. We can then look at the disruption that the World Cup is likely to cause our squads. Arsenal have 10 players going, but actually the majority of them are not going to be affected too much. Jesus, Martinelli, White and Ramsdale won't play. Matt Turner, it doesn't really matter. Granit Xhaka, Thomas Partey, Tomiyasu, probably not going to get out of the group stages. Bukayo Saka and William Saliba are probably the only 2 players that are going to go and play a lot of time. Comparatively, Chelsea have 12 players going, and a lot of those will play a lot of game time. Most of them are starters. Manchester City have 16 players going, and a lot of them are at big nations that you would expect to go deep. And naturally, being Manchester City players, they're also, the majority of them, starters. And even Man United, this one surprised me, they've got 14 players going. And again, a lot of their big players will be starters in the World Cup. So all of these teams have much more difficulty coming back after the World Cup, most likely, than we do. In fact, even Tottenham have 11 players going. And again, the majority of those are starters for their nations. And finally, Arsenal have fewer fixtures. We're out of the Carabao Cup. Man City, Liverpool and United all have to play on the 21st and 22nd of December before the first Premier League game back. That is brutal. And of course, Manchester United also have that weird knockout game in the Europa League. So we're benefiting on that front as well, fewer fixtures. Overall, lots of very small positives, lots of small advantages that we have that might end up turning into one big title run.